Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I am here today to open some Naruto cards. This is something I don't do very often, like once a year, maybe twice a year. Like I really don't open these often. I do have surprising amount here right now. I have both of these boxes. I also have a brand new 10 Yuan box, which I was pretty excited to open when I bought it like a year ago, but then it's just sat on the shelf. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know. I still have that. We're not going to open that today. Today we're going to be opening up this 5 Yuan box, which is a little bit of an older one. It is CCD005, so fifth wave box. Sorry, fifth. Oh, I can't remember. We'll figure it out in a second because I'm going to show you the website that sort of explains what all these are. And then this is actually kind of a special edition. So this was a special little mini Naruto set that Kayou put out. I probably like 6 or 7 months ago again now. And this is yeah, TM001. Really nice cards in here. I didn't ever open every one of those. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open everything that's left in both of these boxes. We're going to clear these two boxes out and talk about Naruto cards generally. The reason that I don't open these too often is just because these are incredibly popular and a lot of people collect these. And I mean a lot. There are, hundreds of YouTube channels sort of dedicated to Naruto stuff, including Naruto cards like this. These are fully licensed. They've been making them for, I want to say, at least 10 years now, but it might even have been longer than that. I remember seeing these like a long time ago. So yeah, these have been around for a while. They're, like I said, incredibly popular. There's like a full Reddit dedicated to them. There's breakers for this. It's one of Kayou's top products pretty easily. Surprisingly, though, not the top value product. I think the top value product from Kayou right now is still My Little Pony. As strange as that is, that franchise is just so popular that it's making them even more money than Naruto is, and they make a lot of money from Naruto. In fact, like right now, there is a giveaway running on my channel for My Little Pony. I'm giving away, I think, like all of the current My Little Pony boxes, including the two special edition boxes, the Adventure Trip and the new Lunar New Year set, which is super, very, very cool looking set. So yeah, you have until Valentine's Day to get entered into that contest. So you just need to send an email. I'll link to the video and stuff. You can watch the video, get the instructions and everything. But yeah, for now, we're gonna open these up. And yeah, I don't want to like show you the flyer and things for this because all the Naruto sets are kind of the same flyer wise and stuff. So we can go look at those again. And also, these aren't really the latest sets either. So, but what I do want to show you is an amazing, amazing resource. So this is Capsule Corp gear. Let me see if I can. Come on. There you go. Capsule Corp gear there, right? Capsule Corp gear is the name of the website. If you search on Google, you'll find it. I'll put a link too. But yeah, this group has made the most amazing Kayou Naruto information dump in the world. And like, this is the reason that I don't really look at the cards much, because this group has already like covered it. They have it covered, right? Like there's no information that I can give you that is not already on this website somewhere. Like they have a full set guide, including all of the specialty products, the new products. They have all the different rarities, how the different rarities work, where you can buy all this stuff, what the best box is, literally like anything you want to know about Naruto Kayou cards, these guys can teach you. Capsule Corp gear. So definitely this is the place to go for Naruto information, not me. And I know that's weird for me to say, but I'm not kidding. Like I go, because I am on this website right now, like I get my information from them. So yeah, if you are interested in Kayou Naruto cards, I'll show you some today. They're cool. I love them. I collect a little myself, so I'm going to open them up. But if you're really interested in this, you really need to get involved with Capsule Corp gear, because this is the group here, right? they are the ones who are sort of leading the charge in Naruto cards. So they know everything, and yeah, I want to show you that website again because it's such a just a fantastic resource for these types of cards. And okay, so then we're gonna look, like I said, at this. I guess what is this? I guess it might be like a third wave 5 yuan box. I'm just kind of unsure. But yeah, down here we can see sort of the odds, and you can see that the box had 20 packs in it. I've opened some already, so I think there's only maybe 10 or 12 left. 6 of those packs sort of cap out at TR TGR and have an SR in them. 5 have an SSR, and then 9 of the packs have a chance for basically everything else. So that's the UR, the AR, the MR, the OR, and the SP. So if we could pull an SP, it would be from one of those sort of 9, what we call like high packs in the box. And then this is what that box looks like. Always kind of check the edges there just to make sure we're not missing anything. And then, yeah, like I said, we're just gonna rip this box today. So I kind of, like, I've had this on my shelf for a incredibly long period of time. And I just kind of want to, get it off the shelf. It's off the shelf now. And yeah, don't worry, we still have a 10 yuan there that we could open. And yeah, I still don't, the mail situation is still super weird. I have not put an order in AliExpress basically in a month because I tried and they just keep canceling. I don't know what's going on anymore. So yeah, my friend, sorry, just drink some water here. That's better. Yeah, my friend, the trading card collector, we do some One Piece box wars once in a while. He's gotten like big on Whatnot now. He's doing all kinds of like breaking and selling on Whatnot and importing cases, right? And so I actually have started buying One Piece boxes from him directly because I can't get them on AliExpress, right? So he's sending me some, and we're gonna do a break together. That should be a lot of fun, I think. So here's a TR. There should be one in every pack. They're basically these kind of PVC cards like this. Those are the TRs. And then I won't be sleeving anything sort of SSR and below, or SR and below, just because they aren't worth a whole lot, and they are incredibly common. They print a lot of these cards, like thousands and thousands of boxes, so they are very common. This is an AR though, so this is a little bit more rare, although being a sort of gold and red AR, it's going to be worth a little less, maybe $5 or $6, maybe less, maybe $3 or $4. I haven't checked in a while, but there is a set of sort of alternate silver. Yes, I forgot the word silver. I'm like sitting here, what is the word? Silver is the word. There's silver ARs that aren't gold like that, and they tend to be worth a little bit more. So here we go with another TR. Again, they're nice cards. Like, Kayou does a good job with this set. It is, like I said, one of their sort of showpiece collections. It's like, a major part of their releases. If you go to the Kayou website, for example, Naruto is the first thing on there, right? Like, it'll be, Naruto and then MLP and then maybe Transformers and stuff below that. But even when they had the Marvel license, they don't have that anymore. But even when Kayou was making Marvel cards, their Naruto cards were worth more. Their Naruto cards were like a more lucrative business for them than the Marvel cards. And that kind of makes sense, because you have to remember that Naruto's are Naruto too, but Kayou is operating in Asia, right? They're not operating in the West, and so the rules as to what is popular and what isn't are different, right? And so in those cultures, especially a little while ago, Marvel was nowhere near as popular as like something like Naruto, right? So just a way more popular thing. in that pack. This is a base pack, so a base pack will have a TR, an SR, and then 3 rares in it. Like that. What always like, and I really don't know what this is, but I'm going to talk about it again because I kind of am curious, and I'm really curious if anyone out there watching remembers this or knows what I'm talking about, or knows if I'm just a crazy person. Totally possible. Let me know, eh? But like when I was in high school, so this would be like the late 90s. So we're talking like a long time ago, right? Before cell phones, for example. But back then, I remember kids trading what they called Naruto cards back then. And is that even possible? Like, did the show exist? Like, am I just hallucinating? Like, what? Or was it something else that they were doing? I don't know. But I remember this, or maybe it was in college. I don't know, but yeah, I just remember this. They were popular back then too, and I didn't know at all what it was. I didn't know about anime or anything back then, so I had no idea. Um, but I do remember kids sort of had these, and like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna go search. I'm just gonna go type into Google like 90s Naruto cards and see what happens. Because I must be misremembering this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm not completely crazy, but it would have been like right at the very, very end of my high school, beginning of college. And I think a main reason that I'm confusing things is because I was in Japan for a little bit of that time. Like I was living there. And so in Japan, Naruto was like crazy popular because I was in Japan like 1999, which is when the manga was released and like it was just this insanely popular thing. And so I was seeing it everywhere, right? And then when I got back to America, I think people were trading the Bandai CCG. So the very first CCG game for Naruto was made by Bandai, I think in like 2002 or something. And that's probably what people were trading at college. In high school, I don't think there would have been any because like Naruto didn't exist at that point. Getting an SSR here is pretty nice too. Good looking SSR. The cards like do have, you know, some information on the back, which is neat. Some of the cheaper Kayou sets will have just like blank backs, right? But these have information backs, which is good. I like to see that. Oh, we got another AR. Awesome. I think in a box, like a 5v1 box, usually going to get like 3 or 4 ARs. Remember, the ARs are kind of like a low hit. They're better than a UR, or like a UR would be the lowest hit you could get other than SSR. But they're not like a OR or never not like an SP, right? Or an SE or something, right? And so ARs are kind of like your typical hit. Meaning like you open a 5v1 box, you're going to get like 4 or 5 of those, like in every box, right? So that's why they can't be worth more than $3 or $4, because if they were, you know, they'd be worth more than the box costs, and that doesn't make economic sense. So yeah, that doesn't happen. That only happens in SpongeBob. I don't know why. Sorry, I was not even related to Naruto at all. But Kayou also makes they make SpongeBob cards. I have some here. They make these kinds of SpongeBob cards. I haven't opened them yet. But yeah, those things are economically very strange. You'll pay like $20 for a box, right? The box will have 18 packs, so you're paying, you know, basically $1 a pack. Every single pack is going to have an SR in it, right? Like that's just the sort of default thing that's in every pack. It's above rare, but it's still in every single pack. So you're gonna get 18 of those, right? When that set first came out, the SRs were actively selling on eBay for over $2 each, which means you could buy a box for $20, sell the SRs for $40. It's just, it didn't make any sense at all. I don't think that's true anymore, and that was just kind of like this weird time when the set first came out. And I think it happened because the world was like really hungry for SpongeBob cards, because we haven't had like a SpongeBob trading card set in, it had been like 20 years or something. It's been a long time. Like the Tops one or the Upper Deck one or something was like the last one. And then that one is so expensive and nobody can afford it. So yeah, there was hunger in the market. And it showed. That's not true anymore. Like now the market has stabilized a little bit and you can't just go make $20 on every box. Like that's crazy. Still kind of a weird quirk. We might call that God, you might call that arbitrage. Arbitrage is sort of the economic term for that. You can do that in finance too, right? Like you can buy a product in one country where it's made very cheaply and then sell it in another country where it's, costs a little more because they can't make it. That's sort of like arbitrage, that property or that. Oh wait, I don't. Just leave SRs. Leave SSRs. Yeah, you basically find a place where something is cheap and find a place where something is expensive, and then you become the bridge between the two. And if you do that, you can make a lot of money. And importing anime cards from China to sell on eBay in the West is an arbitrage opportunity. Right? That's what that is. And I don't take advantage of it because, as a YouTuber trying to provide information about these products, it always feels like a little wrong for me to be also participating in the economy of them, because I could drive the economy, right? Like I could tell you guys, oh, go buy this set, and then I could do things like that, right? Theoretically, like I probably can't actually do things like that, but the risk would be there, right? And so I don't want to do that, and so I don't participate in the economies. A lot of my friends do. Like the trading card collector, like I said, he's this big breaker now on Whatnot and selling the cards and everything, and I think it's awesome. Like I love that people are taking advantage of that trade opportunity to better themselves and better their positions, and like that's what the world's all about, right? Like the reason we have an economy is so that people can do things like that, right? And aren't just stuck working dead-end jobs their whole life, right? They can find some opportunity to grow within that economy. And so yeah, I love supporting stuff like that. A couple more cards here from that first box, and then we'll move into this black sort of special edition box here. If you remember from the Capsule Corp site I was showing you, in like all of his videos, he was showing that box, right? That is the like special edition box that everybody was, like, again, 6 months ago was really excited about. Now I don't think anyone cares because it's kind of old now. But that was like the set to get for a long time. Good cards here. We got a lot of Narutos today too. I don't know why, but for some reason I'll open like a box of Naruto cards and get like no Naruto cards. Like I'll get everybody else and none of these. And this time I got like 4 different ones. That's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. All right. So we'll clear the table here, and then we'll move into the next set of cards there. All right. I kind of like how the TRs all sort of have these like chibi versions. It almost reminds me of like what a QR would be in another set. These little baskets are like a godsend. I use these all the time. Oh goodness. Let's well, actually I have a Naruto SSR too. Jeez. We're gonna keep, let's keep these three here on the table. And we'll use them to sort of compare with what we pull from this box. In this box, pretty much every card is going to be like special in some way, which is going to be nice. So there we got one flap. It's like a fancy box even for Kayou. For Kayou at least. Come on. How am I failing? Okay, sorry. There we go. And we have 4 left. Okay, 4 is not too bad. Yeah, let's crack these and see what we can get. You think I'd be better at this, but you know, I got my thumb like stuck into my scissors. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot these are very different. So these are the rares, and they kind of are, you know, just movie cards basically. I mean, the anime cards. I don't know. Oh, that's an SSR. Jeez. This blue foil is really throwing me there. And then this special edition doesn't have any, like no information back on there. These have a film on them. I'm not going to take it off, but these PTR cards, they have like a film you can pull off, and then they look even nicer underneath that. They're sort of like, yeah, they're like the PTR cards in My Little Pony, because those have the same thing. This pack feels heavy. I don't think there's any heavy cards in this. I don't know why I would think that. That was weird. That was weird. I guess we'll see. But yeah, I don't think there are heavy cards in Naruto, so like there's no metal cards or anything. Another SSR. A PTR here. Good Naruto PTR. That's a frog, right? I think that's a frog. And here's an SR again. Throw in some gang signs, maybe? Oh, they're like sleeping on a statue. Okay. Not gang signs today. So then this one's also, so I had that like sideways. Okay, just like laying down. Next video I do will be the big SpongeBob video. I know I promised people I would do that like 2 weeks ago, and then I got the box. Like I just showed you the box, and then I didn't do the video. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I will do that big SpongeBob video next. It will be the next one, I promise. What do we got here? Ooh, an SP. Okay. Okay. That is cool. That's very cool. Very cool. Yeah, so it's got a different back because it's a little bit of a special card, but that is an SP. And so that is NRCC SP005. I don't know the value of this particular set right now. Like back in the day, it would have been worth quite a lot, but it's been a while now, so I don't know. I will comp this and be right back, and I'll tell you if that's worth anything. Be right back. Well, I don't know what to think. Maybe some commenter can tell me, because like whenever I open these cards, usually someone comments and it's like, that one was expensive, that one wasn't, and it like helps me out, right? So please help me out, because I looked, there is a massive range for this card. Uh, on the top end, there's people trying to sell it for like $60. And on the bottom end, there's people trying to sell it for like $3. So like, I guess, and like some are graded, but they're all like CCG graded, mana graded. But I don't know what the actual value of this would be. It's somewhere between like $2 and $60, somewhere in that range. It's such a useless range. I know I don't pull the, but when you pull the film off this, it looks even nicer. I don't do it just because like it, I'm really bad at doing it, and it takes me a long time. That's pretty much the reason. One more pack. It was fun. I don't know. It was kind of a goofy video. Didn't really follow all of my normal patterns, but I had fun filming it. I mean, it's good. I enjoy opening these. They're different. I do want to crack into that 10 yuan box though, because I've never opened like a really premium box of Naruto cards before. And by that I mean like a 10 yuan, because this one's really only, well, that one was 5. This one's like kind of weird in the middle. It doesn't really count as a 10 yuan or anything. Nice looking SSR there. And then, oh, we got a couple, sorry. Another PTR here. I guess we can put that right there. It's interesting. I actually kind of like the treatments on the standard SSRs better than the fancy ones. All right. There you go. We saw some Naruto cards today. We did pull something, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I really don't know. Help me out. If you know if that's worth anything, let me know. Because if that's worth like $20, $30, maybe I'll list it and see if I can sell it. But for now, I think I'll just hold on to these. But yeah, it's always a fun thing to do. And I'm telling you, if you like, there's a lot of people that like Naruto cards. If you're into this stuff, and you don't know about Capsule Corp gear yet, go there. Like, they have everything. They have pictures, high res scans of all the cards, even all the promotional cards. Like, it's kind of epic what they've built over there. It's like what I dreamed to build, right? Like, they're kind of my heroes. Like, I wish I could do that, right? So yeah, definitely go check out what they're doing. But otherwise, I'll let you go for now. Yeah, get in entered into the contest if you're not entered yet. But otherwise, yeah, have a great rest of your week, and I promise I'll get you that SpongeBob video on Friday. We're gonna have a SpongeBob Friday. It's gonna be amazing. Maybe I'll even oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll sing the song. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get copyright strike, but we'll see. If I'm feeling good Friday morning, I will sing the SpongeBob song for you guys. But for now, I'm signing off and saying goodnight. Bye bye, everybody.